Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is start working on my crease, and so I'm going to start with my transition shade, and today I'm using a limited edition color from MAC. It's called Outre, but really any shade that's maybe 1 or 2 shades darker than your skin tone will work. So I am using 2 limited edition MAC eyeshadows, and I'm sorry about that, but I have them and I want to use them so that they don't go to waste. And so you can hardly even see that it's there, but the reason why I use it is because it makes blending out the other shades that I'm going to be putting down a whole lot easier to do. So with that being said, I'm going to move on to my next crease shade, and that's going to be this really bright pink. This is Passionate eyeshadow from MAC. I don't think that this is limited edition. It may just be a Pro MAC color from them, but a bright pink will work, or a warm, really warm brown, if you don't want to go this bright, will work as well. And I'm just going to apply this into the crease with an eyeshadow brush. Yeah. Okay, and once I've got this color down, I'm going to take the brush I used with the Outre color and blend over top of it just a little bit, because I want to keep the color still there, but I don't want to have it be harsh. So I'm going to go back in with the pink and repeat that process all over again. Like that. So now I'm going to move on to a black shadow. I'm using one from Urban Decay. This is their matte eyeshadow in Perversion. And like, I've messed it up with like setting spray on the side, so ignore that, but it's just black eyeshadow. Any black eyeshadow will do. And I'm going to take a really small, well not really small, but a bullet brush, and I'm going to apply this into the outer corner of my eye. And I'm going to bring it out a little bit on the edge here, just like I've been doing with the eyeshadows I've been applying. Just like that. So it looks super rough, it looks super rough and super choppy right now, but I'm going to take the brush I used with the pink, and I'm going to start blending out the edges of this eyeshadow, the black eyeshadow, obviously. And then I'm going to take the brush I used with the transition shade and blend out the edge of the pink. Just like that. So because there was a lot of blending, I'm doing the lid color last because I didn't want to lose the intensity of it whatsoever. So the first eyeshadow that I'm going to put down is from MAC, and it was from their Surf Baby collection, which is now like ages old. It's crazy to believe that it's as old as it is, but I'm using this shade called Swell Baby. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my lid that I've left bare. And then what I'm going to do to clean up in that crease area is just take the blending brush that I used with the pink color, and I'm going to just kind of knock off the gray that may have gotten into the crease, so it looks just a little bit more blended and less choppy in the crease area. And then I'm going to go in with the brush I used with the black and just deepen up those areas where I had the black before. I haven't added any more. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because I want a little extra shimmer on my eyelid, I'm going to be taking a shade from Lancome, and the whole sticker on the back side has come off, so I don't actually know what the name of it is, but I'm going to be using this shade right here. So I'm just going to flip the brush I used on my lids over and apply this shadow, the shimmery one, all over the lid space. And that's just going to add a little bit of duochrome shade, shimmer, interest to your look. And then I'm just going to kind of knock off that glitter, because it really is just like a glittery eyeshadow. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is to go ahead and line my eyes. And I'm going to do that off camera because, let's face it, I'm not going to be in frame, and I really need to concentrate to make this one match the other one. Okay, so I did my liner. They're not perfectly even, so I know that already, but I'm human, and if I were to try to fix this anymore, I just see it going downhill very quickly, so I'm going to leave it where it's at, and I'm going to move on and just accept that this is a thick liner look today. Start working on my my inner corner, lash line, all that stuff. So what I'm going to do first is work on my inner corner, and the only thing that I'm going to be doing is taking that same shadow from this Lancome palette. To work on my lower lash line. And what I'm using today, which like super surprised me because I haven't used this in a long time, and it actually is like amazing. I was so blown away. But it is the Liquid Line Blast from CoverGirl. I don't know if they still sell these, but I'm hoping that they do because they're so good. They're super pigmented in the waterline, which is just crazy because colors usually don't show up that pigmented on the waterline, but this is just as bright as it looks on any other skin or in the little pencil. I always forget words around this time. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline and also line under my lash line pretty thick. And so to set the lower lash line, I'm going to use an eyeshadow from Lancome, and this is called All Made Up, and it's a super shimmery blue color, and I'm going to run this along my lower lashes just to blend out this blue that I've put at my lash line. What I'm going to do, just because when I do looks that are this intense, I don't like to see any of that little skin peeking through under my upper lashes. So what I'm going to do to kind of hide that is to apply a black liner in my upper waterline, and this is just the Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof liner, the mechanical one. These are freaking fantastic because they really do stay put, and they're not that hard to get off at the end of the night or whenever you're taking your makeup off. But I'm just using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and also NYX's Skinny Brush mascara, or whatever they call it, the skinny mascara. That's the finished look. Thank you so much again for watching all the way to the end, guys. I appreciate you so much for just staying tuned and seeing how this look panned out. If you did in fact enjoy it, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you liked it and I know that you guys want a little bit more color and a little bit less neutral in my channel anyway. And I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!